Welcome back, my dear viewers. We are now in a whole new expansion and a new rotation. Many cards, plenty of cards, have have left the standard, and we have new cards and the expansion. And now today we're going to be playing a mage deck that is trying to basically play unpredictable things from many random effects and try to find the answer to the opponent's threats that are plenty. Everybody is playing with so many strong and powerful decks, but we are just hoping to have some fun. Don't care too much about winning or losing. Just try to find a nice game of Hearthstone. Hunter is our opponent, and hunters lately have been using the file. No, not the file. Hunters are using a lot of new stuff that fills the board with large minions pretty fast. That's the reason for me to pick the file, to try to keep things under control if they get out of hand. This Thornmartel Musician can buff a beast. Let's discover a spell, reduces its cost by 2. Well, all of these options are fantastic. I think I'm going to choose the Sunset Volley. Actually, I think any of these options is sweet. Interestingly, the Void Scripture actually could be better because it's going to cost no mana. And if I manage to play this on turn 10, then I can cast anything that I choose for free and get the copy. This gets the buff. And this too. Now, I can, at this point in time, use the file to clean this up. I think that's a sensible choice here. Let's do it. Yeah, because I could wait for see if the opponent commits more minions to the board, but it's not that hard for the opponent to buff them, and then I am going to be way behind in health. So I think it's better to do it like this. Now this is interesting. My highest cost spell currently in hand is this Void Scripture. Oh no, not rewind. Okay, it's gonna be this. Not what I wanted. I'm going to rewind and get another. Well, guys, I need help choosing here. What should I choose? Oh, this is so difficult because this is analysis paralysis. This is probably the makes sense against the counter. This makes sense with my unpredictable deck. This is pretty valuable. Let's get the file. Okay. I don't know. Who could have you chosen? Leave a comment below. Did I pick the right one? Is the good game the outcome of the game could be any different had I picked another option? I don't know, guys. This is a location that deals 1 damage to a random enemy, and this is repeated for each friendly beast. So this is going to be dealing 7 damage if the opponent fills the board with beasts. There goes my audio splitter.
I love a little fiddle.
No, it survives. That's good for me, I suppose. Because I want a copy of my no-cost Void Scripture. Oh, this is absurdly powerful. Okay. So cool. I am also going to get a copy of this boy. Yeah! This is probably the best thing to copy. I can. This should be an achievement on itself. Copying an zero-cost spell with this guy. Also, this is a very powerful zero-cost spell. Basically, it's a free spell. No, not Divine Shield. Why? Well, look at this. I can create a copy of the Sola and then use Sola to. Okay, that could be an interesting option, but I can play this and gain a golden second one. But I think I'm going to go for the tentacles. I think they are way more fun to use. Let's do them. A random spell. Oh no! Oh no, not that one. Uh-oh.
Look at me.
Now, this guy, for the next turn, opponent, the minions of the opponent are going to cost health, and the opponent is at full HP. So I'm probably dying here because of my tentacle. Let's see, Chaotic Tendril. Where are you leaving me? Okay. Tigers, right? A 4/3 rush left. This is a paladin minion. The opponent received somehow a paladin card, which is very strong. The rampage. This is not a minion, so the effect is only for minions. So it wasn't as bad as I expected, but the opponent is going to activate the Jungle Gym to deal 7 damage randomly split among all my guys. I should replay this and this. I don't know. No! Ow! Ow! Now, 12. No, he did not activate this. Why? Why? Alright, here we go. I have 7 mana left, so if I have enough mana, the play casts for free. So please be a good one. I'm going to go with the light show. Hopefully this allows me to clean up something. No, poor the kitten. Alright, Blizzard or Flame Strike. Arguably, I suppose Blizzard is preferable because these 2 guys survived the Flame Strike. Oh, but I can play a second Flame Strike. Okay, let's do this. I forgot that this was a free Flame Strike. Alright, do it again. Yeah, I survived. Yes, that was awesome. I was so scared. Still, of course, the opponent probably is going to do very nasty stuff to me. But we have a new card called Lina, the shop manager. Whenever you cast a spell, fill your board with random minions of that cost. That's lovely. Let's try and see if we can get something cool. Of course, she costs 6 mana, which is kind of expensive, but now we are going to play the Primordial Glyph. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to pick the Star Power because if somehow Lina survives, I don't think she will, then I get a good spell. But this also can take care of a lot of enemy minions. So this is 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Unless I get a spell damage plus a spell damage, then it could be more, even more. Okay, why didn't he? Well, not sure what's going on. Now this guy, your hero power gives your hero 1 more attack. This game is not gonna work, but sad that it doesn't work. But Huffer, why you? charge, a 6/3 charge with poisonous, and this guy has Wind Fury. The painted, because of the painted Compulsor that gives each other friendly beast a random bonus effect. I think the way the opponent is arranging the actions is not the right one. Okay, it was fun. Let's try one more time. I think that my opponent could have done things a bit better in the ordering of the actions, in the sequencing of what he did. Maybe the opponent was just trying new cards. There are so many things going on that it's easy to get lost with all the stuff that happens here. Okay, now both players' cards are golden. Wow, that's what I get for playing my Cho'Gall. Alright, look at this. I have a 10 cost card that recasts a random spell of each cost to cast this game and targets enemies if possible. And I also have the Audio Splitter. Oh boy, I'm gonna keep all this in my opening hand. So let's go ahead. This is a very greedy keep, but the opponent is a mage, so probably doing a kind of play like mine, but not exactly. I expect the opponent to be playing a deck without minions, because there are new cards that gives the mage a bonus as long as the mage doesn't run minions in the deck. Now I'm running Reno, the Lone Ranger, but I do have duplicates in my hand. But I think it's fine. My audio amplifier got hit by the Frostbolt. Doesn't matter. Let's play the Observer of Mysteries. It casts 2 random secrets. Sadly, those secrets are destroyed at the end of the next turn. This might activate the hidden meaning. I don't think the explosive trap is going off this turn. Yeah, it would require for the opponent to have a charge minion somehow. It is doable, but unlikely. And this requires for the opponent to spend all the mana, and it activates before it gets destroyed. Let's see what happens. Unless the opponent decides to end the turn with 1 floating mana. At any rate, it's a win. I think it's a win for me. Let's play the Primordial Glyph and see what we find here. Good options against the mage. Cryopreservation, probably not the... I like this because it gives me the treasure. It's a 1 cost spell, but also synthesize. I think I'm going... not sure. I'm going to go for the cryo, just in case the opponent summons a very large minion with a random effect. Also, maybe rewind on cryopreservation can provide me a better treasure. Let's see what happens. The more excavate you do during the course of a game, the better the treasure. So perhaps we can get a second one of these. Oh, that's cool. The opponent gets a little bit of healing and a random 6 cost card. Eye of Chaos. Get 2 1/1 chaotic Threndrills, which are going to be casting stronger and stronger spells with random targets, which not always does the thing you would like to, but I think those are fine. Now this body has frozen my 5/4. I don't really care. Okay, first things first, I'm going to freeze this guy, get a 1-cost treasure, water source. At this point in time, not the one I wanted. I'm going to try to find the options. Do I go for the sure thing of a second treasure or a discounted spell? I think I'm going, because I have Calicos in hand, I'm going to go with the cryopreservation. You know what? Go Chaotic Tendril, 1-cost spell for the win. Wow, backstab. Okay, backstab we can cast. Not sure if that's wise, because the backstab is going to be cast by my 10-cost thing. That, well, what do you do? Wow, 2 copies of the gear shift. Should I use those? I think I can wait. It could shuffle the Reno. Well, the Reno is still far away from being for me to being able to cast. Probably I do want to gear shift. It all depends on what the opponent plays next. Lightning bolt. No, my ow, my audio amplifier. Why? Reverberations. That's a kind of a waste of reverberations, but the opponent doesn't know what my cards are, so I think it's justified. I'm going to begin with the gear shift here. I made up my mind. I don't need the Reno just yet. So, oh yes. This is a new card, the Kagdar, the new Kagdar. It gives you a fine weapon that casts helpful mage spells, whatever. Who knows what those are, but this magic wisdom bell chooses what to do randomly. Probably this ice barrier against the mage, probably not the most impactful secret at this point in time, but anyways, we can do it. Now, interestingly enough, I could go ahead and play Calicos and the Galactic Projection Orb. Probably that's too soon for the time being. Maybe I play Jog in the box, cast 5 random spells. If my deck would have had no minions, the spells probably would be much better, but I'm going to do it anyways. We're going to play Calicos here. Yes, yeah, I do play Calicos. I'm gonna get a free let's get this elemental companion, and now Jog in the box, and hopefully, okay, Smolen spread the word. That Smolen reduces the cost of my things. Now would you look at my hand? This is chaos everywhere. Nobody knows what's happening. And let's see. Now, sadly for me, my hand is full, and these lovely web spinners could give me random beasts if only I had space in my hand. But that's too much to ask for. Let's see if the opponent can somehow flip the board. And remember that the weapon is going to be casting some. Let me zoom here. Okay, let's. So this weapon casts a helpful mage spell at the end of the turn. So what exactly is helpful? Well, it's up to Kagdar to choose what he calls helpful, but anyways, we have a 2-cost Jogsaron, which is pretty interesting. The opponent has played his own version of the spell, and probably I do believe the opponent does not have. Oh, okay. I think he has minions in the deck. Whoa. That was a whiff. That wasn't good. Now, I can cast any of my spells for free now, which includes the most expensive one, the Galactic Projection Orb, which also will cast a copy of a spell of all the cost that I've used, which is so greedy. I'm going to have to play some minion before doing that, I suppose. I'm going to play this. Okay, this guy goes off just to make a little space in my hand, and now this. Okay, nobody knows what's going to happen. Backstab, great. There goes the web spinner. And I get the Sharp-Eyed Seeker, the Gear Shift, the something Primordial Gift, Jog in the Box, here it comes. Random spells for everybody. We burn some cards, nobody cares. 10 damage randomly split between minions. A little bit of overload, by the way. I can also activate this thing. Pendulum of Earth, burning my... Okay, I'm burning all my deck. Somehow I'm left over with some mana. Let's play one of these. And one of these. Okay. Whoa. Ouch. No, don't know what happened. Curve Rift. Whoops. Well, I don't know, please go back in the video and play it in a slow motion. Nobody knows what happened there. This is how this deck should work. Now, according to my deck tracker, I have no duplicates left in the deck. That means that if I need to, I can use Reno, which is a very nasty way. I also have an 8 cost Joxaron, Titan Golden, by the way, thanks to the Cho'Gall effect. Your eyes betray you. Well, pretty innocuous anomaly. I don't know, this is a joke anomaly. Anyways, I still have another gear shift up here. Brewmaster and Projectionist. There's so many things going on here. For some reason, these guys cost 1. I'm not sure why. Something happened that reduced the cost. It reduced the cost of these minions, but I'm not sure how. Well, I'm suspecting the opponent is going to use a secret here. No. Well, this is a concede. No, not conceding. Which that was weird. I was expecting a secret to appear. So let's see if I can kill myself by playing many tentacles. Let's see what happens. Token summons, no minions left, but I gain some armor. Where's you here? Gonna use another chaotic tendril. Aftershocks. Well, there goes my board. I'm going to forge this thing. Gonna to deal. Let's take out that guy before something weird happens. Death Growl probably not going to help me much. And there's this thing going to finish off the opponent, hopefully. I'll discover something. Hex, goodbye, Calicos, you're now a frog. Digging straight down. And the turn, it's cost less. Nobody knows what happens. Now, thank you, my lovely Wisdom Ball, for providing me with these no attack taunts. They are golden things. These are lovely things. And now the opponent just kills me with this silly minion. Spell damage +7. Well, that wasn't enough, unless he has a no-cost spell, the snake oil. Does he have it? Snake oil? Do you have it, opponent? Well. Wouldn't it be interesting to borrow the opponent's Sif? Well, thank you for your Sif, opponent. Well, this was a one game, but this deck is kind of interesting because it has a lot of unpredictability. Okay, I hope you enjoyed, and soon I wish to be able to show you more interactions, more mechanics from these new cards. Some of them. Some old cards have returned, so also there are interesting things to bring back and combine with the new mechanics. Well, stay tuned and leave your comments of what you would like to see, and until then, stay tuned. Please give me suggestions to what to say at the end of the video, and until next time, sayonara.